So in part 1 we did all the triangles dealing with this middle altitude, but then there are some that don't deal with it. So for that ratio I use this one. I put the leg of the big triangle, that'll be the geometric mean of the close and the whole piece. So the close piece and the whole piece. So in this case, that, and you'll see it in a second, that's how I write it here, A over A, and this is the closer piece versus that one. Sometimes they give you that one and you need that one instead. And then the whole hypotenuse of the big triangle goes on the other piece. Okay, so we'll set a bunch of them up. You'll get to it as we get going. So we'll put the X on the diagonal, and the shadow is 9, and the 25 is there. So X squared will be 9 times 25. So X will be the square root of 9 times 25. So X will be 3 times 5. So X will be 15. Awesome. Let's do it again. So this one, again, we'll put the leg of that big triangle, and then the big triangle has this hypotenuse cut into those two pieces. So you want the piece that's closer to the leg you're dealing with, and then the whole hypotenuse. So 45 times 81. So X squared will be 45 times 81. And so X will be the square root. I'm going to write 45 as 9 times 5 times 81. So now I'll have square root of 9 is 3, square root of 81 is 9. So I'll have 27 root 5. Excellent. Let's see, so those all had to do with these middle pieces there, so we'll flip to the back. Up here we go. This one didn't have a middle piece, it's got this one instead. So I'll put this leg here, 60 and 60, and the close piece is the 36, and the whole thing is X. So 36X will be equal to 60 times 60, and then we'll just divide by 36, and let's see, no, I'm not get lazy, I can do this. So divide by 36. So if I divide by 6, I get 6, divide by 6, I get 10, divide by 6, I get 10, so 10 times 10 is 100, so X is 100. Awesome. Alright, we do it again, so we'll put this guy here, the 7 root 33, will be the geometric mean of the closer piece, the 33, and the whole hypotenuse X. So 7 root 33 times 7 root 33 will equal 33X. So 49 times 33, because root 33 times root 33 will be 33, equals 33X. Divide by 33, 49 is X. Awesome. Alright. We do it again. So this piece here, we'll put the 14 root 6 on the diagonal, and then the close piece is 24, and the hypotenuse is X. So we got 14 root 6 times 14 root 6 equals 24X. Don't know why I have the X on that side, but that's okay. So we have 14 times 14 times 6 equals 24X. When I divide by 24, I can start hacking away. Divide by 6, I get 4. Divide by 2, I get 7. 2 divided by 2 again, I get 7. So it looks like I'm getting 49. 7 times 7 is 49 is X. Ooh, they agree. Awesome. Alright, we can do it again. So this guy here, 60, 60, 36. I'm going to call this whole thing C, because I want the whole piece. So, and then to get the X, I'll just subtract the 36 later. So I'll have 36C equals 60 times 60. So divide by 36. C will be divide by 6, I get 10. Divide by 6 again, I get 10. So C will be 100. And that means that if this whole thing is 100, then just subtract the 36, and the X will be 64. Awesome. Skipping now to 15. I'll do the same thing. I'll put the 15 on the diagonal, and then the 9 goes there because that's close, and then the whole thing, I'll call it C. So 9C equals 15 times 15. So divide by 9, 5, so C is 25. And so if this whole thing is 25, X is 9 less than that should be 6. Oh, whoops, what did I do? Oh yeah, so this should be, yeah, 16. I was looking at the wrong one. Good. Okay, almost there. This guy here, we're going to put the 6 root 11, and the 6 root 11, and the 11, and I'm going to call this whole piece C. And so we'll have 11C equals 6 root 11 times 6 root 11, so 11C equals 36 times 11, so C is 36, oops, which means that X is 36 minus 11, which is 25. Alright, one more. So we're going to put the 50 over root 3, not over, 50 root 3 here, and then the 75, and I'll call this whole thing C again. So they've never given us, sometimes they put the 75 over there, and then you have to put an X there, and sometimes you have like a little bit more algebra to do, but as long as you keep the pieces straight, you're going to be okay. So 75C equals 50 root 3 times another 50 root 3, and pencil's not going to make it. So 75C will be 50 times 50 times 3. So if I divide by 75, I can start to chop away. 1 and 25, divide by 25, I get 2. So it looks like C is 100, which means that X is 25, because the whole thing's 100, so X is 25. And we made it. Excellent.